We are the sum total of our experiences. Those experiences, be they positive or negative, make us the person we are at any given point in our lives. And I think about this heaps because what we create is influenced mainly by how we see the world. And that's how we can kind of peer into someone else's world, see how they see things. A concept I've been thinking about regarding content creation is to build a museum of moments as opposed to trying to create, perfect pieces of work. Lately I've been struggling with perfection and it's been really keeping me stuck. Not wanting to start anything or try anything just because I know it won't be perfect. I feel like a lot of us just get stuck into a think hole and we call it a rut because we just get caught up in everything and end up just not making anything at all. But what's helped me a lot is to kind of reframe it as a collection of moments that we can appreciate, because with this perspective we can appreciate both the perfect and imperfect, and that creates more space for us to create more. By seeing it as more of a museum of moments, it's also helped me get in front of the camera instead of just behind. I have a theory that as photographers, we don't like getting in front of the camera because we don't feel like we're worth shooting. We're used to chasing magnificent things like wild landscapes or beautiful models or just something picturesque. And so when we get in front of the camera, we don't match that expectation. And I think that's the main reason why I want more people to reframe their thinking for photo and video into a museum of moments, is because it gives us permission to be imperfectly perfect. It gives us permission to create things for us to look back on and appreciate ourselves. And that's why we call it the museum. Because whenever you watch a home video of maybe you growing up as a kid or your family looking at you as a child, it feels nostalgic and it feels just right. I think by pressuring ourselves to make something magnificent or extremely perfect to look back on, it hinders our progress and we just end up filming nothing at all, thus leaving a gap in the years we've been through. And just like the home videos, I think we forget that a bunch of imperfect clips can build into one perfect video. We're too focused on the individual components, and by focusing too much on each individual section, we get lost as a whole. We go through so many different things in our lives. We'll encounter the good and the bad, so might as well turn it into something interesting. Something that you can look back on like a museum. There's a saying here that says the sum is greater than the parts, and I think that's also true here, because you might have funky clips here and there, but when you put it together as a whole video, it just becomes more interesting, and it gets more valuable than just several bunches of clips. I guess you could even abstract this a bit further into life as well, because you'll obviously encounter hiccups here and there throughout your life, but it won't matter as much when you look at your whole life as a whole. So remember to just get out there, film more, and create something cool. And so I'll see you guys next time.